Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Doty and I'm going to be trying something new with you all here today. I'm actually using my iPad and my laptop on the same Zoom meeting to record this for you all today. And what I'm going to be showing you is how students can, using their iPad, download a PDF, write on it using the resource dochub.com and submit that resource back, such as through Schoology or any other email or LMS system. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen on my iPad. And let's see if that works. Perfect. All right, I'm going to go to Safari, which is what most of our students use. I'm actually in Schoology, just in a sandbox course to play around with, and I see this assignment, Test PDF. So I'm going to click on that just as a student would. Remember, I'm actually doing this on my iPad and recording the screen for you right now. So I see I've got this assignment. Right now it just says complete the attachment using dochub.com. I'm going to click on the PDF and it opens it in a window. Now here's the first new thing you have to do. You have to download it to your iPad. The way that I do that is I actually click on the box in the top right that looks like a rectangle with an arrow. So hopefully you saw I just clicked this up here. I'm actually going to go down to Save to Files, right here in this file. I'm going to save to files, and just to make it easy, I'm going to save it in my downloads. All I did was click the downloads file, and I'm going to hit save. Okay, so that should have just saved to my downloads. Now I'm going to open a new window and go to dochub.com. And I'll show you how I can save this as my favorites too, because I want this to come up more frequently for me. So again, I'm going to hit that rectangle with an arrow, and I'm going to hit add to favorites and save. And then check this out. When I open a new window, now I've got it as a favorite signed PDF document. So I can close this one and go to my favorites, and it's right there. That way for a student, it's easier to find each time. Now, the first time that you sign up, you have to sign in with Google or with an email address. I just wanted to show you this page. It's very, very simple. I just put in my email address and that was it. So I'm going to go ahead and log in because I already have an account with my Google and choose my name there. Okay, perfect. I'm in my dochub.com, and it really is that easy. I didn't do any extra steps to set up this account. That's it. You're seeing all the files that I have played with this before. When you first come in here, you obviously won't see anything under your files yet. And anyways, with the first time you want to create something, you're actually going to go to the top left where it says new in green up in the top left. So I'm going to hit new, and I need to upload that document I just downloaded to my computer. So I hit computer because that's where I'm pulling it from. I'm going to browse. And I can actually see right here was Friday. That is the one that I just downloaded today at 12:02. I just click on it. It takes it a moment to upload. Again, if you use other systems like Dropbox, Google Drive, OneDrive, you could do it from there too. But I'm thinking for most of our students, they're going to be downloading files, let's say from Schoology. So it's easiest to download it to the computer and then upload it here. This is probably the longest step here. Just as a note, I didn't have to download dochub.com as an app to my computer. It is simply in my web browser, which makes it easier for very protected iPads. So it's just a browser. Okay, it's opening in dochub.com. Sometimes takes it just a second, but there we go. There's my PDF. Now I'm going to minimize it using the magnifying glasses on the side, just so I can see the whole thing. Now I can pinch and pull with my fingers. I know you can't see my fingers, but I'm just pulling it with my fingers like I normally would with an iPad, because I want to be able to see the whole screen. That makes it easier to move and navigate for our students, because otherwise we have to have that arrow selected, that select tool, to move it around. So to avoid that, I'll just start there. Okay, I'm going to start by typing my name. Now I know that my teacher would be able to see who submitted it from the attachment. But that's okay. I just, we always want to get our students in the habit of typing their name. I'm not going to worry about the formatting in this. It's really not important. And I click off of it to be done. Now, this is a particular one where the students get to color. And I'm telling you, the kids love this. You could obviously use it with anything, writing, drawing, circling, arrows. Instead of cutting and paste, they circle and draw an arrow. So there's a bunch of different things they can use with it. I have found the easiest thing for coloring is the ink tool right here. So I've clicked on the ink tool, and then over here you can see an orange box. I'm actually going to change that to whatever color I need. Let's say yellow. I see yellow is one of the colors. And I see for this coloring sheet, anything that equals 10 is yellow. So pretty easy to do. Now, sometimes it'll start with whatever color was previous, but if you give it a second, it should change to yellow. That can be confusing for our students. So I'm finding things that equal 10 and coloring it yellow. Again, I know there's a delay. It says it's coloring orange, but as soon as I'm done and let it go, there we go, turns yellow. I'm seeing if I can find any other things that equal 10. And I'm just coloring it in. There. If I see anything else at this point, nope. All right, I'll just show you one more because I think you get the hang of it. Let's do sixes. So I'm going to change my color to pink. Now, when it does pull up on this screen, I hit the button in the far right bottom corner that has the keyboard and a down arrow. So once I click that, that goes away. I needed pink, I said. And these are everything that equals 6. So again, for some reason, it does like to delay in whatever color I started with. It keeps it, but then once I lift my finger up, it's going to turn to whatever color I said. There we go. Pretty easy. Looks like this is a doubles fact sheet. We get some pink sand. Maybe we are in the Bahamas. There, and I think that's all the 6s that I see. Okay, obviously as a student, I would finish this, okay? Once the student is finished, all I need to do is I actually need to download this back to my computer, the new sheet. So I'm gonna go to the top right where it has the down arrow still in DocHub, underneath the writing friday.pdf DocHub. So right there, I clicked on it. I always like to make the keyboard go away. I already want it saving to my computer. That is correct. That's where I want it to save. So I'm going to hit download. And it is downloaded to my computer. Now I know this seems like an extra step because it opened it in a window again. So I'm just going to make sure by downloading again, going through the same steps of the rectangle with the arrow up, I'm going to save to files. I just save it to my downloads. I'm going to go ahead and just replace it. I don't really need the blank one anymore. So I'm going to replace it. Now I go back to the Schoology assignment. Here's the back arrow there. I'm ready to submit the assignment. I am uploading. I click on the it's very small, but it's the one on the left, not the microphone. I click Browse, and it already popped up into my downloads as an option. Sometimes if it hasn't already done this for you, it might come here. I'm gonna go to Downloads or wherever I saved it, and there it is. Completed. It's gonna upload it. And I hit submit. Perfect. Now I'm going to come out of here, stop sharing my screen over here. Perfect. And I'm actually going to share my screen on this one. I'm going to show you what the teacher view looks like. So I am in the teacher view of the same course. I should see that a student has submitted. Looks like we have. Yep, has submitted it on time. So let me open that and I should be able to see this student's completed work. We did pink and yellow, right? And there we go. I could download this to my computer. This is where I would grade. I could write a comment, any of those things, making it very easy for teachers and students to upload and write on PDFs. Again, the main thing that you need to know about on your iPad is that download button. So I just want to show you one more time where we download things in Safari, and I wish I could color it for you, but in the top right, that rectangle, right now it's underneath the red recording button right there. I'm holding it down to gray it out for you. I hold that down and I'll be able to add and copy and download. Now this isn't one I can download. Obviously that was a fact or a browser, but this is a document so I can hit save to files. This is your favorite button up here. This one right here again, save to files using dochub.com. I hope that this was helpful for you and that you have good luck trying this out with iPads. Thanks everyone, have a great day.